Hi, I'm Doug Riddle. I'm responsible for coaching at the Center for Creative Leadership. And I was thinking about this as we got started earlier today. I'm also curious about what I'm going to say about coaching because it's just the way I am curious about that. But it made me think about my dad, actually. I was trying to figure out where the ideas I have and what drives me now came from. And I remember as a small child, I watched my dad do something very magical. My dad didn't even graduate from the 8th grade. Was a plumber all his life. Grew up in Texas and then moved out to California where I grew up. And but whenever we would go around, when I was as a kid, I saw him do this really remarkable thing. At least it seemed remarkable to me. Wherever he went, he would like sort of bring people into existence. You know how there are always people that are kind of on the fringe. They're helping you out. They're, the people at the checkout stand or someone in the next carol or, all over. And his curiosity about people led him to inquire about people that seemed to not even be there because they were just serving or doing something. And as I watched him, I saw it didn't happen all at once, but the kinds of questions, the way that he would talk to people and inquire and be curious about their existence and the things that mattered to them, you could almost see as if an outline filled in with color and bones and flesh began to take place. And I think that's guided an awful lot of my own thinking about what I want to do in my life, what I'd like to do. Like David, I'm not so sure that I'm entirely happy with the word coach. And I find that almost every kind of definition is a little too constricting. But what I really like is this idea that we somehow, through our curiosity and ability to pay complete attention, somehow can awaken the existence of another person. We have both the power to deny their existence by the way we don't pay attention, but also to enliven people. And the two issues right now that are on my mind quite a lot. One is that I'm not sure that coaching should just be a profession. And I think there's too much of that. I'd like to see if we could get past that. And I'm okay with it being a profession because it's good to have professionals, but I think that's not where the future is. It really has to do with our capacity to enliven that for everyone. And the second thing is this is more like my actual job. In my actual job, I'm really concerned about how bad governing boards are at developing the executive leadership of their organizations, and I kind of think there's something about that that's leading to a lot of the trouble that we're seeing in the business and organizational world. And that's it for right now, and it was 3 minutes.